Okay, from Ethernet address, we can see next topic. I will share the screen. Yeah, it's visible to all. Yeah, my screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Previous class we have discussed till Ethernet addresses. Today class we are going to discuss about the Ethernet transmitter algorithm. Here, transmitter algorithm means what you are going to know. Only n number of based upon the adapter for each and every system, the Ethernet adapter will be there. Based upon the adapter, the Ethernet connection will be established between the Ethernet port and adapter. Okay, that is by using the algorithm, we are going to transmit n number of frames at a time. Okay, based upon that, collision will not be occurred n number of times. Okay, there will be a if based upon the transmission will be done within the sender to receiver. If it is in the idle stage only, the data transmission will be performed. If it is in the busy stage, means it will go. The frame will not be transmitted. It will go to the idle stage. Okay, if for example A, B, C is a n number of clients want to transmit the frame, means if A will want to sense the data. If it is in the busy state, means what A will be go to the idle state. After it will be idle state only, the A can able to transmit the data. Based upon that, collision cannot be occur in the particular network. Okay. When the adapter has a frame to send the line is idle, it transmit the frame immediately. If the line is free, means idle, means it transmit the frame immediately. If it is in the busy state only, it will wait for a particular period of time. Okay, the upper bound of 1500 bytes in a message means that the adapter can occupy the line for a fixed time of period. Okay, it will transmit the message from sender to receiver up to 1500 bytes for a fixed length of time, but for a particular time it will transmit the data at a fixed time or limited period of time only. The data transmission will be performed. Okay, when the adapter has a frame to send the line is busy, it waits for a line to be idle, then transmit immediately. Okay, the Ethernet is said to be one persistent protocol because based upon the idle stage only, the Ethernet will transmit the data. So it is called as a one persistent protocol. Okay, because an protocol with the frame to send transmit with the probability 1 when a busy line goes to idle. Since there is no centralized control, it is possible for two or more adapter to begin transmitting at the same time. Okay. Either at a centralized control, with the help of centralized control, n number of user can able to transmit the frame. If it is a busy, means it will go in the waiting state. After the if it is a waiting state, it will be in the queue process. After it becomes idle, means immediately the particular frame will be transmitted. Okay, when it happens, two or more frames are said to be collide on the network. At a time, two or more frames are simultaneously transmission means it is said to be collide in the network. For example, if it is the IP address will be used for each and every system, individual IP address will be assigned. If we are using same IP address for n number of system means that will be collision occur. The network cannot be shared the internet from the ISP to particular network. Okay, that is commonly we are using the with the help of IP address and then Ethernet port. Okay. Next, since Ethernet support collision detection, each sender is able to determine that collision is in progress. At a moment, an adapter detects that its frames is colliding with other. It first makes sure to transmit 34-bit jamming sequence and then stop transmission. First of all, it is transmit the bit in a step-by-step process. It will transmit 64-bit preamble. That is the first sequence number will be transmitted with the help of 64-bit, and then jamming sequence will be added as a 32-bit. Jamming sequence means what? If any collision occurs means by using this jamming sequence only, that collision and then transmission will be rectified. Collision will be directed with the help of jamming sequence number. It is also called as a dummy sequence number or duplicate sequence number. Okay, one way that a adapter can transmit only 96-bit called as a run frame. If it has two hosts and close to each other. Okay, if it has a two host which can able to, one will be used as a transmission and another will be used as a detection. If a error as a collision has occurred means detection process or detection will be rectified with the help of the particular frame. Okay, Ethernet transmission algorithm. The worst scenario happens when two hosts are at the opposite end of the Ethernet. To more one of the frame, it is will be collide. Okay, sorry for interruption. Okay, to know for sure that the frame has just did not collide with another frame means the transmitter need to send 1512 bits. Okay, if the collision is not occurred means it has to minimum bytes to be transmitted is 64 bytes to be transmitted for each frame. Okay, in bits conversion means it is equivalent to 512 bits. For each frame, Ethernet frame will be minimum of at least of 512 bits will be used. Okay, it is up to limited of 2500 meters only. The frame Ethernet frame will be limited. Okay, apart from two nodes, there is a longer it takes for a frame send one or two to reach other. the network, it is vulnerable collision during this time. Okay, during the opposite process means during collision can be occurred with help of at the time of transmission 2 or more frames at a time. If you are sending 1 frame at a time means there is no collision can be occurred. If you are transmitting 2 or more frames at a time, if opposite node is there, if you are transmitting 2 or more frames means the collision is able to occur. Okay, next, this is the diagram shows these are 4 cases. A is arrives to the B at a time. Okay, A will be transmitting a frame, then B next B is arrives the B particular frame is arrived in the B node, and then C will begin again, the acknowledgement will be transmitted from B. Fourth case will be arrives the B will be receiving the node which is transmitted from particular B acknowledgement. Okay, this is the time duration between the time plus 2D. 2D means first frame will be transmitted, and then based upon the receiver will receive the particular frame, and then based upon that the receiver will transmit the acknowledgement. Based upon the acknowledgement will be received by the sender. This is a 4 type of process will be done in the Ethernet transmitter algorithm. Okay. The first D is denoted as a link. One link will be transmitted, point to point link will be between the sender to receiver. Okay, the frame is assigned as the time duration is assigned as a T. T is assigned as a time duration between the sender to receiver. Okay, the first bit of A frame arrives at B at time T plus D. Okay, suppose an instant before a host frame arrives, host B begins to transmit its own frame. Before receiving the frame itself, if B want to send means that will be assigned as a own frame. Okay, B's frame will receive immediately after the collision is detected by host B. Host B will send the 32-bit jamming sequence. After receiving the frame, it will send the dummy sequence as a 32-bit jamming sequence to the particular A. Okay, host A will not know that the collision occurred until B frame reaches it. When it happens at 2 plus D into D, T plus 2 into D. Host A must continue to transmit until the time in order to detect the collision. Okay, if a collision has occurs means till the host A will wait for receiving the frame from our acknowledgement which is sent by B host. Okay. Okay. Consider the maximum configure Ethernet is 2500 meters long, and there may be 4 repeaters which has 2 host round trip delay determined by 51.2 millisecond. Okay, which has 10 Mbps Ethernet correspond to 512 bits. Okay, 10 Mbps Ethernet will be transmitted with the help of 512 bits. The other way to look at this situation where the one can be transmitted in order basis, maximum length. One of the adapter is detected collision and stopped its transmission. Okay, if any collision occurs means based upon the signal, it will be stopped the transmitting the frame. After the collision is detected only, the retransmission process will be performed by the particular host. Okay, this strategy is doubling is the delay interval between each retransmission attempt is known as exponential backoff. Exponential backoff in the sense if any delay is during the particular frame delay, getting the delay means based upon that retransmission process will be taken. Okay, it will, if the efforts will be based upon the selected in the random basis. Random basis means here k value will be from 0 to n number of values. After the collision of a process only, the random value will be generated. Based upon the random value, the collision will be detected. Okay, this experience, what is the experience we are earned in the Ethernet means Ethernet works best under the lightly loaded condition. Under heavy loads, too much network capacity is wasted by collision. At the time of collision, too much network capacity. How you are using the bandwidth of 500 Mbps means if due to collision, the bandwidth or network capacity will be wasted. More things. Okay, most Ethernet are used in a consecutively way, have a fewer 200 hosts connected to them, which is few farther than the maximum of 1024. Most Ethernet is for 2500 meters on the round trip delay, which is used as a 5 millisecond than the 51 point millisecond. Okay, Ethernet was easy to administrate and maintain. There is no switches and they can fail, no routing and configuration tables and kept to be up to date. It is easy to add new hosts to the network. It is inexpensive. Okay, inexpensive means what? Based upon the IO port only, the data will be sharing between the sender to receiver. With the help of IO port only, the Ethernet port and then transmitter will be connected together. With the help of frame transmission will be done from each other. Okay, up to this Ethernet topic is over. Do you have any doubt up to this Ethernet topic? You have any doubt? You can move on to next topic. You have any doubt in the Ethernet topic? This is an important question. Ethernet topic. Okay, we can move on to next topic. Next is wireless link. Wireless link is in the mode of wireless transmission. The data signal will be transmitted between the sender and receiver. It's a mobile is a wireless transmission. With the help of microwave or infrared or radio transmission only, wireless transmission will be transmitted with the sender to receiver. Okay, with the help of mobile only, from tower to the signal will be transmitted from tower to our mobile. With the help of mobile only, which is able to transmit the data with the help of signals. Okay, this is a wireless link. Okay, wireless link transmit the electromagnetic signal. What we are going to say, transmit in the form of electromagnetic signal. Okay, wireless signals will link all share same wire. So to speak, all the challenges is to share the efficiency without interfering with each other. Most of the sharing is accomplished by dividing the wire along with the dimension of frequency and space. Exclusively use a particular frequency for a particular geographic area may be allotted to an individual entity such as corporations. Devices that use the license except frequencies that will still are subject to certain restriction. The first is a limit on transmission power. The limit range between the signal and making less likely to interface with other signal. For example, cordless phone might have the range about the 100 feet. Okay, we are using the cordless phone means the maximum feet around the particular cordless phone is 100 feet. Within 100 feet, the data transmission between the phone to particular signal will be performed easily. Okay, next, these allocations are determined by government agencies such as Federal Communication Commission in USA. In specific band frequency allocated to the certain users, some bands are used for government use. Some bands means what? Some we are using the like FM radio, AM radio, satellite communication and all used by the governments only. Based upon that, that will be not by the specific authorized user. That will be performed by the undertaken by the government organization. The frequency which are used in the particular bandwidth means that can be used in the particular organization or in the some geographical area only. That particular bandwidth or frequency can be used. Okay, there are several frequency bands assigned the license per usage. Bands with a license is not needed. Okay, if you are using the bandwidth of based upon the bandwidth, the frequency will be divided into n number of networks which are connected to the particular network. All the frequency links or data will be shared, the bandwidth will be shared to the n number of links. Okay, based upon that only the data transmission with will be communicated from one to another. Okay, other bands in the sense we are using cell phones, satellite communication and all, based upon the wireless bands only these communication will be performed. Okay, wireless links. The second restriction request to use the spread spectrum technique. Spread spectrum technique means the idea is to spread the signal over the wider frequency band. Okay, from the tower, the tower will be located in a particular place, particular location. The signal will be transmitted all around the four directions. Okay, based upon the four direction, the particular tower will be transmitting the signals to all four direction, 360 degree direction. All the signal will be rotated. That it will be spreading the signals from the tower to n number of users. Okay, so as to minimize the impact frequency interference from other devices, originally designed for military usage. The spread spectrum is mainly used for military purposes only. Frequency hopping means the transmitting signal over the random sequence of frequencies. First transmitting at one frequency, then the other, second, then third. Okay, first one node will be transmitting the frame, that will be assigned as a one hop, and then second node will be sending the frame, that will be assigned as a second hop. Hop by hop only the data will be transmitted from sender to receiver. The sequence of frequency is not truly random, instead computed algorithm by a pseudo random number generator. The receiver uses the same algorithm as a sender, initiates it with the same. We are able to transmit in a correctly receive the frame. The particular sender has transmitted the data which has using the hop sequence. Based upon that hop only the data can be received by the receiver. See the next diagram, how the data will be transmitted hop by hop. Okay, this diagram shows the from 0 means it will goes to a downwards direction, and then 1 means it will goes to upward direction. This is the data stream, how the data stream will be transmitted from sender to receiver. It's a 4-bit chipping sequence. How the 4-bit chipping sequence will be transmitted from one end to another end. Okay, how the random sequence is generated, and then how the XOR of how the XOR sequence number or XOR value will be generated between the source to destination. Okay, a second spread spectrum technique is called as a direct sequence. Okay, it represents each bit in a frame by a multiple bits in a transmitted signal. For each bit the sender want to transmit. For each and every bit the sender want to transmit a frame or send to exclusive orbit or any send the random number. Okay, based upon the random number or sequence number only, the data or frame can be transmitted from one end to another end. Okay, the sequence of random bits is generated by pseudo number generator known by both sender and receiver. It can be generated with the help of sender and receiver only. The sequence number or random number will be generated. Based upon that only the process can be performed between sender and receiver on the basis of wireless link. Okay, here wireless technology differs in various dimensions. How the wireless technology can be differentiated means in Bluetooth it uses the version as 802.15.1. It uses the Bluetooth version. It uses the Bluetooth as typically link length is transmission in the Bluetooth means 10 meters. Within a 10 meters only the data transmission between the sender and receiver on the basis of Bluetooth means up to 10 meters. Okay, in the basis of wireless Wi-Fi means it uses the version as 802.11. It uses the version 802.11. Based upon length is up to 100 meters. If you are using the Wi-Fi signal means by using the modem or signal means up to 100 meters the data can be shared from particular device to Wi-Fi mode. Okay, on the 3G cellular means tens of kilometers means based upon the kilometers range the 3G range will be covered. Okay, the data rate in the Bluetooth means how the data rate will be transmitted 2 Mbps, 2 megabits per second. In Bluetooth the data transmission is up to 2 megabits per second. In Wi-Fi it uses the 54 Mbps. Okay, and then 3G cellular we are using the hundreds of kbps per connection. Per connection it uses the hundreds of kbps. Okay, typical use means it is used with a computer. It is Wi-Fi is used with the wired based on the computer. If you are in the system with the mobile, we are using the internet. By using the Wi-Fi, it is connected to the particular desktop or particular laptop, which is in the wireless mode or in the wired mode as a Ethernet tethering concept. With the help of wired transmission, the mobile data will be shared with the wireless technology. Mobile phone and the wired tower. Wired tower means it is the wired tower will be located in a particular place, and then which is connected to the n number of mobile phone which has in the wireless technology. Okay, and wired technology in the sense Bluetooth will use the USB technology, and then Wi-Fi is used as the Ethernet, and then 3D technology is used as a DSL. Based upon that only the data transmission will be performed between the sender and receiver. Okay, then here wireless network is there. From the wireless network the base station will be communicated. From the base station only clients are communicated. The base station is the tower, used as a tower which is connected to the n number of clients. Clients in the sense we are using the Wi-Fi device in the particular client node. Okay, most widely used wireless link today is usually asymmetric. Two end nodes, end points are usually with different kinds of nodes. One end usually has no mobility but has wired connection to the internet, known as base station. The node other is oftenly with the mobile. See here, from the base station we are using the one will be in the wired technology, another node will be in the wireless technology, which is with the help of wireless technology. With the help of mobile data, the data will be communicated through the particular network or particular node. Okay, with the help of wireless technology only, the base station, from the base station only the client node we are communicated. From the base station we can be communicated with the help of wired transmission. Okay, here wireless communication supports point to multi-point communication. Here communication between non-base client mode is routed via base station. Three levels of mobility for clients. First one is no mobility within a range of base, and then mobility between bases, cell phones and Wi-Fi's. These are three cases used in the mobility for client side. Okay, client side in the sense the node which is going to access the particular network or going to access the particular data, that is called as a mobility. Okay, the based upon the no mobility means it uses the particular tower. From the mobility the location will receive the direction from the base station to particular location node. Okay, mobility within the range means by using the Bluetooth only, within the 10 meters only, the data transmission between the sender and receiver will be implemented with the help of technology called as a Bluetooth. Okay, mobility in the sense by using the cell phones and Wi-Fi. Okay, that with the help of cell phones only, the data will be used in the particular node or desktop node or laptops by using the mobile data mobility between the bases. Okay, mesh or ad hoc network. Mesh means what? Messages can be forwarded through the chain or peer node. Nodes are peers. Okay, nodes are transmission in the on the basis of ad hoc network. That is ad hoc means what? It is a point to point with the help of tower communication. The individual link will be communicated which is connected to the wireless network to the point to point as a wireless network. From the node, from the tower to particular device which is connected as a ad hoc network, which is also called as a wireless network. Ad hoc network is also called as a wireless network. Up to this, we can wind up the session. Okay, if you have any doubt up to this wireless link, IEEE 802.11 is also Wi-Fi. We can see in this in the next class. Okay, up to this, if you have any doubt? If you have any doubt, we can wind up the session. What are topics we have discussed till now? You have any doubt means tell me. Okay, we can wind up the session. Thank you to all.
Thank you, sir.